Well, hello there. I'm Jess. I'm a kick-ass life coach, and I'm here to share with you the 3 first steps in creating the life that you actually want to live. So, how do we do this? Well, let me tell you. Picture your life as a vehicle, a car. You're in the car, and you're either a passenger or the driver. When you're the passenger in your life, you are reacting to the things going on, to the things happening. You feel like you're not in control, and you really feel lost sometimes. And you're really not happy, let's be honest. But when you're the driver in this said vehicle called life, you have a destination. You know where you're going. You know where you're headed. And doesn't mean there's no bumps along the road and that you might take a wrong turn somewhere. But you always end up where you're headed anyway. So the main difference between being a passenger in your own life or the driver is awareness. A passenger is not really aware of their life, and a driver is. So what's awareness? To me, awareness is that I plan in advance. I know what I can and can't control. And I am in charge of how I act in different situations and towards others. And I'm also very aware of the results that I've created in my life. And so, in order to create more awareness and then live the life that you want to live, I have come up with 3 steps that I find super useful. Okay, so grab a pen and paper, and then we'll get started on the 3 steps. So you might be thinking now as well that, I don't even know what my dream life is. Like, what do I want to do, or who do I want to be? I have no clue. Don't worry, that's totally fine. These 3 steps will actually help you get there. So the first step is to write down everything you don't want in your dream, in your best life. Write down all the things that you don't want. For example, it could be you don't want to work 9 to 5, 5 days a week. You don't want to be single. You don't want to drink. Or you're sick and tired of being tired. Okay? So pause this video and write down all the things you can think of that you don't want in your best life. Okay, have you written everything down? Now let's move on to step number 2. Step 2 is you writing another list of all the things that you do want that are based off of your don't want list. Meaning you kind of flip your don'ts into wants. So maybe you don't want to work 9 to 5, 5 days a week, but you could consider working 9 to 5, 3 days a week. That's pretty good. Maybe you don't want to be single, so you want to be in a relationship instead. Maybe you want to feel energized instead of feeling tired. And maybe you want to be sober. Okay, so pause this video again and write down all the things that you do want based on your don't want list. Okay, did you do it? Don't skip out on this. It's really important. You need it for step 3. You need to do step 1 and 2 before you can do step 3. So here is step 3. And step 3 is that you write down everything that you're currently doing. So look back at the last 24 hours and even the last week and write down, like dig deep and try and remember as much as you can about what you spent your time doing. Even like the amount of time you spent on social media or going to and from work, all of that stuff. So write that down, okay? And then when you've written all of this down, then you can compare the three to each other. So you basically want to compare what you're currently doing to what you really don't want and what you do want. And when I did this the first time, it was so eye-opening. I was shocked because most of the stuff I was actually doing on a daily basis was more related to what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to be doing it, yet I was doing it. Isn't that whoosh? It's weird, I know. But so some things, yeah, I was doing that I wanted to do, great. But the majority of it was stuff that I didn't want in my life. It's so weird and effed up, to be honest. So that is being a passenger, really. You're not taking control of the results that you're getting in your life. And you may have heard this quote, but I love it. And it's, what has got me here won't get me there. And that's like totally relatable to everything I've explained to you here, is that what you're currently doing is creating the results that you currently have in your life, right? But if you want different results, that means you have to start doing different things. And unfortunately, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but it is so worth it, right? Because, I mean, if it's discomforting or uncomfortable trying to do the things that are a bit hard in order to get the life that you want, isn't that worth it? Isn't that pain that's worth going through? Because the other alternative is still having a painful life, that life that you're constantly disappointing yourself because you are doing the things that are on your don't want list, right? So if you think this is helpful, and I personally think it is, I mean, this video is filled with so much value. I mean, come on. Really? Yeah, totally. Okay, so this video teaches you how to create more awareness in your current life. And that is really super important in order to move on to the next levels of up-leveling your life. Who doesn't want to live their best lives? Seriously. Some just don't know, you just don't know how to get there and how to do it. But I can help you. I can teach you how to do this. Start with these 3 steps and then holla at me for some more value. I can help you. Take care and good luck. I wish you all the best. Bye.